Good morning, Charlotte. It's currently 8:30 on Sunday. I'm up, but I'm tired. My vlog from Friday is very late. I apologize. I still haven't edited it, let alone uploaded it. I apologize. I finished it on Friday night, and then I fell asleep while editing it. I barely got through any of it. And then yesterday was Saturday, and I woke up and went to the ACT, took that, and then right after the ACT I went to Six Flags. I didn't get home till like 1 a.m. So I went right to bed. Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna edit that, because I have work today. So I apologize. But it just be like that sometimes. So I have to eat, get dressed, brush my hair and teeth. I have an in-service 9:30 to 11:30, and then an open swim shift 11:45 to I don't know what time. I know the pool closed early on weekends, but I forgot what time we close. But we're scrubbing after work today, so not super looking forward to that. But we'll live. Gonna check the weather and then somehow muster the courage to get out of bed. I'll talk to you later. There's a stain on my lifeguarding suit right there.
Alright, sure. We're headed to work and we're a bit late because I move slowly in the morning. I should have gotten up earlier. But recently at work they've been getting really strict about people being on time because we had a lot of people late who were like frequently late all the time. Maps said it would take 20 minutes to get there. It's currently 9:19. My shift starts at 9, in-service starts at 9:30, and they want us to get there earlier. So, yikes. I feel really bad. Oh, my water fell. Please don't spill everywhere. Alright, well anyways, I'm gonna try to make this clip a short one, because that's how my last video got really long, was I just sat in the car talking. But Mom, my water keeps falling. I think I'll just hold it. But there are 4 things that I want to do today after work. I'm saying them out loud so that I feel pressured to actually follow through with it. Please feel free to pressure me, not pressure, yell at me if I didn't do them. First I'm gonna get a haircut. It's gonna be fairly expensive based on my paycheck. I got paid on Friday, but it was only $100, which I know it's $100, that's good. But it's especially good compared to the $16 paychecks I get during marching band season when I don't work a lot. But I don't know, cutting $10-15 out of that to get a haircut, not what I want to do, but it's what I have to do. And then that's the first thing. The second thing is, what was the second thing? I want to get my stuff together. Both swim practice and marching band start tomorrow. So I need to pack a bag for swim, pack a bag for marching band, because I have swim 6 to 8, and then school 8 to 12, and then marching band 1 to 5. So I need to have everything with me. What were the other 2 things I wanted to do? I don't know. I can't remember. The last thing I wanted to do was floss before I go to bed, because I have a fake tooth. And I can't get oh my god, this person is driving so slow. Oh my god, please. Please, lady, come on, I'm late for work. Please. I am begging you. Please. Charlotte, I'm going 10 miles an hour. but her license plate is AYE, so A. Please go. Please go. Oh, thank God you're turning right. Come on. Go.
And I will also go.
Yeah. So I want to floss because I have a fake tooth. I can't get a permanent, denture until I'm at least 18, when my jaw's done growing. So I have, a thing called a pontic, a bridge, also, just from what I've heard it called from my dentist and my orthodontist. It just holds the gap there. And if I don't floss under it, I'm going to get gum disease. And I'm starting to show signs of early gum disease, but it's still preventable, so I need to start flossing. And it's not going to be an enjoyable experience, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to do things, and it doesn't matter if they're enjoyable. So that's why I have to floss. I'm really mad I can't remember the fourth thing. There was definitely something else that I wanted to get done. Maybe I'll remember later. Adios. Alright, Charlotte. I am leaving the pool the in-service was at, and I'm going to the pool that I'm working at today. Colin is in my way. Kinda almost hit Marcus. That goes with what I'm about to address. Work-wise, I've kind of been a hot mess recently. And that's not good. There's a car coming. This morning I was late. And recently, at in-services, which are our trainings, I haven't been on task as I normally am. Also, I'm literally driving in my suit. I am having this talk mostly with myself. I need to get back on it. I need to have a plan. I shouldn't have been late this morning. I had plenty of time at my house. I slept in later than I should have. I sat down and talked with my mom while eating breakfast, which I didn't have to do. I need to shape up. I hit the curb. And Marcus is behind me, so he totally saw me do that. I need to shape up. Today was better staying on task at in-service. The problem is that at these past few in-services, I've been with my friend Kirsten, who recently got hired. I'm really glad that she's working here, one, because I like working with my friends, and also because, she works on the opposite, she works Monday, Wednesdays, and I work, Tuesday, Thursdays, so she picks up my shifts, so that's really nice. But we're going out on Friday, we're going to get breakfast together. I really need to be hey, work is not a time for talking because I need to focus. And I don't want to have that conversation because I don't like being confrontational. But I know she's going to get it, and I have a feeling she feels the same way. So, yeah. And also, during fall, winter, spring, the head of lifeguards, he would give me compliments, and he liked my skills, especially because I was new. And I feel like I'm letting him down, and our new LGI, who is my manager, I feel like I'm also letting him down. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to do well and make people proud. So yeah, this is a talk mostly to myself. I have to get my shit down. Can't fuck around. Yeah. Alright, I'm at a red light. A guy, I'm not gonna spell it because I don't want to give away his license plate, but a guy drove past me, and his license plate was vroom, psh, and I think that's so funny. Vroom, psh. That lightened my mood. That I feel okay. I feel better now. Feel better. What's up, Char? Just got out of work. It is 4:50 on the dot. We closed early today because there was low attendance because it's cold. And it was predicted rain, but it actually didn't rain. So those are all good things. I'm gonna try to keep this short because it's already been over a minute. But my phone's about to die. So, and recording takes a lot of battery power. But basically, the head manager, the guy who's in charge of all the lifeguards, he stops by the pools. I can make it. Yeah, I'm good. He stops by every pool every day. And so when he stopped by, he just had I got a verbal warning for being late. But they have to write it down because even though it's a verbal, you have to keep record of it. So I have, so basically there are verbal write-ups and written write-ups. And so 3 verbals equals a written, and 3 writtens means you're let go, you're fired. And so it's not really a big deal because I didn't do anything too bad. I was late, and I was only a few minutes late, but I got a verbal. And so I was down on myself because, that's 10% battery. I just got my 10% battery notification. Great. I was pretty down on myself for the start of my shift because I don't like getting in trouble. It makes me feel bad. But when I walked in for my break and I saw the the head of the lifeguards there, and he had my verbal, and he gave me my copy of it, I was like, oh, okay, thank you for letting me know. And he was like, oh, you he turned to me, he was like, thank you for just taking it. Everyone today has fought me and because a bunch of people were late to the in-service, probably about between 5 and 10, which is high, but it is the first in-service, the first real in-service of the season, so that should go down. But he was like, thank you. Everyone has been giving me shit and has been saying that, oh, they were only 2 minutes late, or, oh, I forgot my pack in my car and I was late because I went back to my car. Thank you for just owning up to it. And I was like, yeah, it's my fault I was late, so I have the respect for you that I should take my punishment. And he was like, that right there is a good employee. That is what he said. And so that made me feel better. Yeah, that's how my day's going. Alright, love you, bye-bye. Might record later, might not, depends if my phone dies, but I'm going to get my hair cut now, and gonna hang out with my friend Jenna later, so, peace.
Hey, Char. It is 11:35. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. Not looking forward to that. Kind of thinking that I might just, completely die tomorrow, and then just figure it out from there, because I have to wake up at 5 every day for pretty much the rest of summer. So if I just go to bed very late tonight, then I'm exhausted tomorrow, and then I go to bed early tomorrow, then that should work out my sleep schedule for the rest of summer, right? That's how that works, right? Yeah, no, I'm completely fucking myself over. So tomorrow's schedule looks like waking up at 5 and leaving my house at 5:45, and I get to have swim practice from 6 to 8, and then from 8 to 12 I get to have summer school. Then I have an hour gap where I stay at school, but I don't leave,
And then from 1 to 5, I have band. Band camp starts tomorrow. And then I have another little hour, but I get to leave that time. I have volunteering at the library from 6 to 7. And then after that, I have I'm teaching a private lesson for work at 7:15. So I probably won't get home till about like 8-ish. I'm leaving my house at like 5:30. So it's about like a 15-hour day. I'll probably have less than 5 hours of sleep. Please pray for me. I don't know when. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I looked at the footage from Friday, and it's, without editing it yet, it's an hour long. And so I don't have the mental capability to go through and edit that footage. I think I'd rather die. So maybe I'm gonna edit this and post this hopefully tonight. Hopefully I can edit this, post this, and then pack my bag for swim, band, summer school, and work, and then be good to go. Wait, is somebody meant to say? Is it? I don't know. I'm losing brain cells as I speak. I want to edit and then pack and then go to bed. And I don't know when I'll have time to, at least this week, to do the video from last Friday. Because most every day this week looks like at least a 15-hour day. Some of them are like 16, 17-hour days. So I might get to that, but I probably won't. If you really, I know when I first started it, I said that we have to have punishments if you miss a video. Fine. I'll do it. This is my own fault. Yeah, so I'll piece together this footage. I had some good stuff in Friday's video. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But there were some clips from last Wednesday that I forgot to include in that vlog. So, because that was the one that I didn't edit at all. So I'm gonna put them in. It was just, actually, it's just 2 clips. One of it is me changing changing the lead on my pencil. You'll see what I mean when I put it in. But I love that so much. That's the best feeling in the world. And then the second one is just, it's me and my friends Riley and David. So Wednesday night, before I went home, I was hanging out with my friends Riley. So David picked me up, and we went to Riley's house. And it was us leaving, so I'm in the passenger seat recording. David is driving, and Riley is messing around outside of the car. So, yeah, I'll put that in somewhere in this vlog, probably at the end. Put those 2 clips in. And we'll figure out Saturday's video, or last Friday's video. It's not this week's problem. This week's problem is surviving. See, because I want to call it Hell Week, but it's not Hell Week, because besides swim, well, that's a sticky subject, but I enjoy everything that I'm doing. Swim and summer school, like, meh. Swim I'm kind of just doing because I have to do it. Summer school I'm doing because I have to do it. Well, I'm being forced to do swim. I have to do summer school. So, swim isn't that enjoyable because I burned myself out from the sport. Summer school is mildly enjoyable because I make the most of it. Yeah. I can't think right now. Tomorrow's gonna be so bad. I am not looking forward to tomorrow at all. Oh, it's gonna be very rough. I need to make sure I have everything for band camp and for swim and for work. The library, all I need is a book. Everything I need for summer school I keep in my car anyways. So I'm gonna try to bring one bag for swim and marching band, like together. So, and then I could just, after practice, I can take out my swim stuff and put it in my car and just have my marching band stuff. I think that would be the most efficient. So yeah, I'm gonna edit this now, and then I'll pack, and then I'll go to bed. So I'm gonna go to bed really late, but that's how it is. Well, anyways, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow in your vlog. Also, you didn't post Saturday's vlog, which I don't know why, because you aren't answering my texts. So first, please answer my text, because please do. And I don't know. I'm thinking you might not have posted Saturdays because I didn't post Fridays, which makes sense. But if you didn't post Saturdays for any other reason, I'd say it'd be fair if I don't post Friday, you don't post Saturdays, and neither of us get a punishment. But we'll figure that out. I love you. I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye-bye. I just remembered that I never went over the things that I was supposed to do. And so I think that the third thing that I was supposed to do was call my brothers because today's their birthday. And so I did get a haircut. You probably can't really tell because I just got dead ends cut off. But I did get a haircut. I'm going to pack after I edit. And I did call my brothers, and I don't feel like flossing because it's too much effort. So 75%, I think that's good enough.
Bitch. What the fuck? You cock? Oh no. No! You whore!
No!
You bitch! No, don't
Run, bitch!
Don't run along my car.
Are you spreading the coke along your windshield?
Holy shit. I'm getting out of here. Fuck you.